whiskey review. I told you I was going to be doing a couple of these, probably 3 to 4 a year. I'm not a huge liquor drinker, but I do enjoy tasting different kinds, and you know, I think reviewing them would be fun. Today I'm looking at Crown Royal Black. I went to the liquor store and I saw this and it said new. It was $7.95 a bottle. It's 90 proof, so 45% alcohol by volume. Crown Royal Black blended Canadian whiskey. And actually, guys, I'm pretty much going into this blind. They don't have much about it on the website, and you know, I'm going to review this like a beer. Like I said, you know, I'm new to this. This is my first one. I've never reviewed a whiskey, never even thought about depth in a whiskey. Tried some, but this will be my very first whiskey review. In the appearance, guys, I just poured a little bit, but it's got this, you know, definite alcohol legs hanging on the glass, which you can obviously expect from liquor. And then the color is a nice, you know, brown caramel color. Pretty cool looking whiskey. You know, I don't know if it's good or not, but I definitely enjoy the color. You can see right through it. If you hold it up, you know, it kind of has an almost translucent look. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting looking whiskey. Okay, let's smell this thing. It's the first for me. I actually screwed up and said beer instead of whiskey when I just smelled that on accident. I had to recut it. But so this is a whiskey, and I'm getting dark fruit, which is interesting. Maybe a hint of vanilla in this. A pretty interesting smelling whiskey. Yeah, for never really smelling whiskey and analyzing it, this smells pretty good to me. I think that it's pretty decent. It has some woody notes, some vanilla notes, as well as a dark fruit characteristic. But obviously you're getting the alcohol because that's what it is. Yeah, but I'm enjoying the smell. The dark fruits seem to be the most thing that stand out, but I'm interested in getting the taste of this whiskey. Guys, here we go for my first whiskey review, the taste. Okay, as you're first getting it, obviously it's whiskey, you know, you feel it on the tongue, you feel it going down. It's not a steep burn, it's just a warming. And it kind of flashes over the palate. I was kind of surprised. It doesn't linger as much as beer would. But I'm enjoying, it's a sweetness that I'm getting that makes this pretty enjoyable. But yeah, the back of the throat, you're definitely getting that burn. It burns going down. So you know, I'm almost reviewing this as, you know, a novice, which I am. So I'm reviewing this as someone that's coming new to whiskey and getting new into whiskey tasting or trying different kind of whiskeys. So this is so far it's pretty good. Yeah, this sweet caramel taste in there, a little bit of that dark fruit, and some vanilla wood kind of characteristics in there. But yeah, hits that tongue really hard up front. Then you start to get that burn, and then everything kind of goes away. Lingering on the tongue is, though, a little sweetness and some of that wood characteristic. But overall, you know, this seems like a pretty good first whiskey for me to review. Alright guys, my final thoughts and my rating on the Crown Royal Black. I'm going to go ahead and rate whiskeys as a 1 to 10 scale. Because, you know, I'm going to keep it general because I'm not a pro by any means. I just, you know, I wanted to get into them and kind of analyze them and, you know, see what I thought about different kind of whiskeys. But this one, it's a brand new one from Crown Royal. It's the Crown Royal Black. It's supposed to be robust, full-bodied. It says blended Canadian whiskey. And I got to say, I'm definitely enjoying it. You know, the appearance is pretty interesting, pretty dark, and like it says black. I mean, you know, you expect that, but overall, yeah, I'm getting some good vanilla, some dark fruit in the smell, and the taste is pretty sweet, caramel, dark fruit, and woody vanilla kind of taste. So I think overall, I'm gonna have to give this one an 8 out of 10. It's hard to judge because you know, it's my first one, but I feel like this one is pretty good. I feel like there are better ones out there. But as a new whiskey that Crown Royal makes, I think this is definitely a solid one. I would go pick this up and check it out. For me, it's really interesting. It's really nice to drink. It's not killing me on the burn, so that's one thing I was worried about when I was going to drink these. Obviously, they're sippers because of the ABV. This one's 90 proof, so it's pretty high. But definitely go check this out. Crown Royal Black, awesome, awesome whiskey. It seems like to me. I'm pretty new at this, but it seems like definitely a good start for me. But yeah, again, 8 out of 10 for me. This is a little different from beer, but I think I can get the hang of this. So yeah, if you guys have had this, let me know what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm normally a beer reviewer, so if you're checking out whiskey reviews and you see this, check out my beer reviews. I did some barrel-aged, I'm going to do some barrel-aged beers. I don't know if I've done any yet, but definitely check them out. So this is Crown Royal Black on Cheer to Beers, and it's an 8 out of 10. Cheers.